Good morning, dear brothers and sisters. It's Tuesday morning, and I am back at home after a much needed 5 days, I believe it was, just away from here, you guys. And I recommend it. I really, truly do. If you've got an opportunity just to get out, go and go for a walk, or just unplug for a little bit, just to recharge that spiritual battery, because the things that happened this weekend supernaturally with animals was just mind-blowing, and the timing. And again, I'll say it a thousand times and over and over and over again, you guys. It's the timing when things happen. My daughter got to feed a grape to a field mouse, and when it happened, was nothing short of perfect. About the conversations her and I were having, I spent some much needed one-on-one time with her, just to explain to her what's happening around us. And if you do have little ones, we have to prepare them for it, because the times that are coming, the enemy's going to use everything against us, you guys, everything. And it states in the Bible, you have to be prepared to do whatever you need to do. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But her and I we were swimming, and we were talking about just food and eating right, and the stuff that you put into your body. And her and I were talking about how our bodies are temples that house the Holy Spirit. And no sooner did I say that, but my Bible verse, very next Bible verse that came up on my phone, said the exact same thing. And when I read it to her and I showed it to her, I made sure to show her that it came up and how close it was shortly thereafter, after having that conversation. And her eyes lit up to where I saw her understand it. Sorry with the light in the background, you guys. It's tough to get good lighting. But it's things like that, dear brothers and sisters. Honestly, with the animals, like we seen, just the stuff that we saw this weekend was just mind blowing. And the whole weekend, it felt like it was a culmination of everything wrapping up and coming together, and preparing for what is to come. And the Father really put it on my spirit as I was driving home, about the end times and tribulation, and how we're going to go through tribulation, brothers and sisters. I know everybody, I don't know if you're pre-trib, what there's so many different things that you can be, but at the end of the day, I'm not taking my chances, especially when there's not necessarily biblical support showing that there is going to be a rapture, brothers and sisters. And if I were sitting in front of the Father right now and I had an opportunity, if he asked me, what would you rather do? Would you rather be raptured, or would you rather stay and battle it out for the very last soul for me? And I pray you're all saying the same thing right now, every last one of you, and excited. I want to be on the ground. I want to go through it. This is what's necessary for us to clean our robes, dear brothers and sisters. So if you're praying and hoping on a rapture, that we're taken away before this all gets too tough, I really want you to sit back and look at that and pray on that. Because for one, personally, I don't believe that it's coming. I believe it's a lie from the enemy, making you feel comfortable, making you think that when times start to get tough, it will be taken away. Now, if that happens, praise the Father. How amazing would that be? But I'm not counting on it. I feel it on my spirit that I'm going to go through it, and that I've been put here to try to help out any way that I possibly can until the last breath that he grants me. And I just don't get this feeling that I'm going to be raptured before times get tough. I believe I'm going to have to go through the thick of it right to the very end. And I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm truly excited. And I hope you are. Get excited, dear brothers and sisters. What an honor it is to be put here in the time that we've been put in. And I've said this in countless videos, and I'm going to keep saying it. We could have been born at any other time, but here we are, right at the end. And pray that you're counted worthy to stay here and help do the work that our Father's given us on his behalf here as we continue to try to bring brothers and sisters closer. That's what we're here to do. And what not better than through tribulation than to try to save people as we go. And I'm not saying you and I can save anybody, but we can't. But the Spirit that lives in all of us can. And this is what we're here for. This is our purpose, plain and simple, is to share what we have inside of us with others that are around us. And I would be honored and excited to be able to do that right through the toughest times that this earth has ever seen, so that we can do our Father's work. So our Father wanted me to get on here and explain, be excited, brothers and sisters. Tribulation it's a rite of passage. It is a way for us to go through to show our Creator, our Father, what we are made of. And you'll be ready. You truly will be ready. What I don't want for any one of you is for you to think that you're going to be raptured and then it doesn't happen. And then you're sitting there wondering, what do I do next? Be ready. Be ready no matter what to be able to trudge through this right to the bitter end. Because again, dear brothers and sisters, our Father will never, and I mean never, give us something that we can't handle. You may be put in a situation where you feel like that might be the case, but guess what? How many times have you gone through something like that? And here you are, watching this video. It's going to get tough. But at the end of the day, be excited about that. Be excited that you have been chosen by the Creator of all things to stand before that challenge through his strength and will conquer it right till the end. So be excited. This is a time for you to have a smile from ear to ear on your face, ready with your armor on, the full armor of our Father on you right now, ready, consuming every ounce of the word that you can get in every single day, feeding that Spirit that lives inside of you, preparing for what is to come. So get your armor on, brothers and sisters. Be ready. Be ready for the tribulation. Don't just be ready for it. Be excited for it. So I pray this reaches one of you. And if somebody's out there and you're on the fence about whether we're going to be raptured or not, or believes in the rapture or not, again, we're sometimes we're going to agree to disagree. We really truly will. But I personally I feel that it's been put on my spirit that that's not going to happen. That this is something that's necessary, something that we need to clean our robes, so that when our Father looks at us and we're about to get our crown, he finds us worthy. So keep moving forward, guys. Keep in that word. Keep in prayer. Keep asking the Father to reveal himself to you any way that he possibly can. Because the things that I got to see with my family this weekend were just truly amazing. So I love you guys. I really do. This is a message of hope, not despair. I'm not trying to cast or doubt any fear or any kind of strife. I just want you to be ready. And if you're ready, standing there with your full armor on, and we get lifted up before any of the chaos hits, then so be it. How beautiful and amazing that is. Praise to the Father. But if it doesn't, you'll be ready. Are you ready? I love you. Father willing, I'll do another one of these. I pray you're all having a blessed day. You're all protected. You're doing what's necessary. And we will chat soon. Take care, you guys. I love you.